It's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at the Survivor Series Elite Wave. We already did review Jeff Hardy. This one came loose. Mattel Elite for life. I know I said it once. I'm going to say it a million times. We appreciate you. And then Don Muraco, he was the last figure from this wave that we needed to do the full-on review. So now that we have him, we can complete it. And we're also going to throw in Liv Morgan right here. We're going to start off with the man right here, Shinsuke Nakamura in the bright blue. Here's the back side of it. We're getting some strong style action against Kevin Owens. All these guys in the line right here, like we mentioned, Alicia Fox, Don Muraco, and Jeff Hardy. Hero Fix, which one's your favorite from the series? Well, so far, the only one we've gotten unboxed is Jeff Hardy. So we're going to have to do a review. We're going to have to recap the wave at the end of the video and find out if Shinsuke Nakamura, if he's going to rank number 1, number 2, or, come on, number potentially 3. We'll see. We got the hands right here. Here's the ones that we saw with his previous release wave, as well as the Ultimate Edition. I know the Ultimate Edition figure had that look right there, right before he hits you right there with the Kinshasa. The blue, this is what's going to bring this figure together, man. Every Nakamura so far, it's either been black, it's been red. Now, here we have it in the cloth. And yes, I said that correctly, which kind of shocking to me, dude, considering we haven't seen it with Ultimate Edition. When you do take this off, which it does come up right here up front, the blue should continue with the belt piece as well as the armband. Now, the armband, I can tell you right now, it's already hindering the whole removal of the jacket. I think the armband, yeah, it's going to come with it, man. It's one of those things, it's like a pea in a pod. Once you take off the jacket, the armband, you're going to have to slip that puppy back on there. And did I do it upside down? We didn't. We're still good, man. Here's the jacket. I like this jacket a lot, dude. I'm actually getting some really good ideas, messing around with this as to what other figures we can add this to. For the time being, yes, sure, Shinsuke Nakamura. Here's the scan right there on Mr. Strong Style. We're getting a strong, and when I'm saying strong squint, we're getting it pretty heavy right there on the left. I don't know if that's a paint quality issue, but you can see how it's carrying out over by the cheek area. I do like it. Here's the torso that we've seen with every other Nakamura figure. The blue accents all over this dude. I mean, on the wristbands, on the armband, right there on the belt, even the polka dots continuing throughout. That's sick, dude. The pants, you're not going to see all that much. It's going to be on the inside where you're going to pick up most of the blue right here where this figure reflects, man. Now, you know what? Here's the cool thing about it. All right. If you guys saw, depending on when the filming came out, if you guys saw my Survivor Series entrant participants, this is, oh man, why didn't he throw it in there? Oh, that's right, because we filmed it after. But he is on Blue Brand, so if he does get to be one of the top 5 superstars that gets chosen in that, this figure, it's going to suit you well, dude. That is so good. I'm telling you, this Nakamura, he's going to be sitting pretty high. What about Alicia Fox, though? What about the legend? Is she a legend? According to WWE.com, she's part of the main roster. And now what? What? You said main roster? Hero Fix. I thought you said that she was a legend. Well, I think they're still kind of debating and trying to figure that out, if they're going to use her regularly or whenever they need a headdress piece. Here she is on the side. Here it is on the back. She's sporting. She's reflecting that inside the jacket. She says, I'm Team Red, Hero Figs. Are you? Where's your interchangeable hands, man? I thought all the women's figures were going to be getting that going forward. Oh, I get it. It was the headdress piece where they had to invest everything. Let's put it on Nakamura. I just want to play it out, man. I want to see how it looks. It looks like it's kind of fitting on there semi-good. Hero Figs, why are you putting it on Nakamura? Shouldn't you putting it on Alicia Fox? Okay, fine. We'll put it on Alicia Fox. Everyone getting mad at WHF for getting all crazy. Hey, dude, if I wasn't crazy, let me ask you something. Let's say Hero Fix walked in and he said, yo, Jeff Hardy, we're going to do a regular straight-up review today. We're going to get all vanilla pose on them. We're going to go plain Jane, bring in the hat. Would you still watch it? You dang Skippy, man. So here it is. You're getting a lot of birds. You're getting flowers. You're getting the whole music, orchestra, team band, however you want to put it. We got to show the back side of it because there's a fox in there, bro. I am literally just noticing this. Like when she came out with it, I didn't pick up on this. There was so much going on this headdress piece where I was getting all confused, bro. Look at this. There's a fox. There's one ear on this side. There's an ear back here. And the only reason I noticed it was when I looked at the back. There's the tail of the fox. And not just a regular fox, not just an Alicia, not just a fox, but an Alicia right here. An Alicia Fox with the painted on top right there where you can still see the tank top mold, Botch City. I don't know. I'm not going to go into too much. Like, I'm not going to tear this figure apart because I get it. There was a lot involved when it came to putting this together. But it is a little bit bothersome, man. It all depends on who the beholder is of this figure. Some people might get aggravated. I know Wrestling Days, he absolutely hates this. So shout out to you, my bro. Here's the armbands. We're getting almost like a see-through look right here on both arms. The tights. We're getting that signature Alicia Fox logo up front. On the back, it's just a solid line continuing throughout. On the left side, we're getting the stockings pretty high. Right side, high stockings with a little tiny little hot right there. You see it right there up front. But on the left, she's like, nah, I don't know if I want to go that high with my stockings. I already got going on too much with my jacket. Where's the jacket? Ooh, I'm calling you out, Mattel. That's it. I see a jacket on the figure. I'm not seeing it on my Nakamura. Wait, we did see it with Nakamura. We saw it with the blue. Donnie, what you think, bro? Let's get Don Muraco out here. Let's get those Legends fans all addressed, all taken care of. Here's the back piece. Dude, this guy was a big boy. And when I'm saying big, actually, about 80% of the roster during this era, you're talking about Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. If you weren't 300 plus or close to that marker, then he didn't want anything to do with you. Junior, absolutely not. Senior, maybe he would have given you a chance. But if you didn't have the brute strength of what Don Muraco had, he said, you got slight open hands over here on the figure. We need fists. We got the fists. Let's get Nakamura. Who would win? Here's a fantasy match for you. Let's do WWE history. Let's remake it all over again. Don Muraco, he exists in 2019, and so does Nakamura. With the strong style, with the knees, would they come out ahead? Or with the strength, the brute strength of Don Muraco, would he pick up the win? Well, I'll tell you this. Bill McKenna, I think you did. I think you're not going to court today. We're talking about court, hero fakes. Oh, that's right. They ended up taking Bill McKenna, Zack Ryder, because of the tie-dye on the Mick Foley. But this, I can tell you this right here. Now, this is tie-dye. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be no tribal effect going on the back right here. That's how it all comes together. So the design that you're seeing right here on the front, it's kind of swirling all the way through the back. When it does come off, that tights, there's no more tie-dye, man. That's where the party ends. 1970, 1960s, they stopped right there and they said, let's give them some short mid-sides. Are they kind of mid-sides? I don't know. They're a little bit longer. No, they're about the same. And this is the same full-out formula right here as your Rusev. You grab your Rusev figure. Is he going to stand the same way that he does? I hate that's the posability that I hate on this figure. He's always kind of hunched over. In order to get him to stand straight, he's got to have to hunch a little bit. So are we going to get that with Don Muraco? Let's find out. So far, you guys? So far? Yeah, he's standing pretty good. Because that was the new introduction of those thighs with that figure. The torso, yeah, same torso. There's no chest hair on this man when there should be. I mean, look at the back of the packaging on Don Muraco. You see that? There's a little bit of chest hair. There's a little bit of arm hair, a little bit of abdominal hair. So torso crack could potentially be here in the near future. I don't want to do it, dude. These figures that still have yet to be released. It had popped up on the Walmart website, and they haven't popped up ever since. So Walmart, it could be one of those things, dude. That's my biggest fear when it comes to any of these legends. It could come down to where it's like it never gets released, kind of like that Harley race figure. So when I saw it on eBay, and that's where I got it, man, like hero fakes, you always got people helping. I paid the markup. Stop saying Here's Don Muraco, like the fro. It's a really good representation of the look of Don Muraco's hair. You can see it right there. It's all puffy, galufty, wafty, and that's really all about it when it comes to the figure. The back of the knees right here, you're getting a slight baby blue. You're getting the bright blue up front. High socks, yes. High socks were a thing back then, dude, and they will come back. Socks with sandals, it'll never be, but a Liv Morgan right here with the plant, the little base, the spray can. She's getting quite a bit. I like that. And it is going to be exclusive to, was this Target? Yes. It is a collector's edition according to them with the little Raw emblem. One thing I did wanted to ask you, do you still see her tying in with Bray Wyatt and the whole Fiend character? I did hear her. You guys noticed that with the Firefly Funhouse right before it got burnt down? You could hear her demonic laugh. So it is going to happen. It is different brands too. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you if that's going to be a thing or if the plant right here, if it's going to be something where I missed out on it. I did. I missed out because it came with that Dean Ambrose. It was like a steel cage. It's what it was. And the plant, it collapses on you. 3 different pieces. It's already collapsing on me before I can even review it and show it to you. It's already falling apart. For what? You talking about Don Muraco bashing this over Shinsuke Nakamura because he's wearing the same blue as him. Let's check it out. Here's the green. Let's show you the lettuce. It's not lettuce, hero fakes. It's supposed to be an organic plant. Wait, was she been hanging out with Daniel Bryan? I don't know. Nakamura, what do you think? Oh, right over the hat. And if that wasn't enough, let's do a strong slam, power slam, right through that little tiny table. Breaks away into two different pieces. There was another playset. It was the backstage playset. First time that we had seen this. Now let's get the whole squad out here because all three of them, they're going to be united, finally reunited. I got a spray can, but you kind of have to force my hands to get it in there. Okay, we'll have to pull it back some, and will she hold it right? I'm still getting a little bit of a fight to it. So the little tiny hands, they're going to give you a fight to get that on there. There's a scan up front of the chest. We got Riot Squad. We're getting a little bit of red underneath it. On the back side, it's all ripped up, man. Look at that. And it is molded, too. It's not just painted. Like, the skin tone is not just, well, it is painted over. But what I'm telling you is that you can feel the molding of the tears right there by Riot. It says, we ride, or what does that say, you guys? Fill me in. Anybody that's a Liv Morgan or a Riot Squad mark, tell me what's going on up top, because the only thing I'm picking up is Riot and we on the bottom as well as on the top. Down here on the pants, this is where all the details gonna come into play, dude. This is IRS. This is those little, what are the suspenders? Yes, but it is upside down. And not only is it upside down, but we got Liv up front. We're getting a cheetah. We're getting a zebra. We're getting all the zoo animals on the right side. On the left, we're getting white with some nice CM Punk stars. Ooh, early prediction. Is she kind of hinting you that CM Punk is coming over to WWE? Never, bro. So much rumors, so many talks. He's been working over there with, I don't think it's going to happen, dude. There's too many things that had gone down between them. The scan too, let me show you this, dude. There she is. There is Liv Morgan at its true beauty, as Gizmo 305 would call her, the woman of my dreams. All right, here's all of them. All of them right here. We can't, well, I'll give you a ranking. She's getting a perfect 10, bro. The accessories, all the details. We can't put her with the set because the full set right here of the Survivor Series, it's going to require its own individual ranking. Number 1, Jeff Hardy, no doubt. Already know that scan, the best. Number 2, right here, Mr. Don Muraco. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura. And last, hero fakes. Why is she last? Because that top, dude. I'm not a fan of it either. Wrestling Days, I hear you. I'm there with you 100%. Those shouldn't be painted on, but the headdress piece, that's what kind of makes this figure, though. It's a fight. Nonetheless, though, this is the full set of the Survivor Series. I want to give you guys the best hope that this wave should hopefully hit within the next week. If you do find it, I'm gonna highly recommend it, man. Out of all 4, this Jeff Hardy, dude, I need another one, man. If you guys find one in the wild, if it does eventually hit retail, hit up WHF. We need to work some out, some trade skis, buy skis, however you want to put it. This set right here, top notch. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.